Hello everyone, my name is Cheryl and welcome back to Meta Tarot Readings. Welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers, and thank you to everyone for your continued likes, shares, your comments, your messages of support. It goes such a long way into validating this channel and into confirming these messages from Spirit. That being said, let's get into today's energy. And I decided to start today's collective read with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I figured again, hopefully we'll get a little more information about what's been going on, aside from the information that we've been receiving from the past few readings. And yesterday, you know, that was a really interesting take, right? From that King of Wands on what is currently happening in his environment. Let's just see if there's anything else Spirit might want to offer about today's energy. And again, if there's any new information that Spirit would like to bring forward. All right. Wisdom of the Oracle. What messages do you have for the collective today? What messages do you have for the general collective today, Spirit? Are there any messages for the collective today? Whoa, 2 cards flew out. Oh my gosh. I can't make this up. Time to go. No place like home. What can I say, right? It's been in all the readings so far. Someone's leaving. Someone is leaving the family home. Someone has left the family home. Someone is preparing to leave the family home. A place that once seemed like home is no longer that environment. And look at that. I went to split the deck. There's the orphan card. Someone feels completely alone in this situation. Someone feels as if they have been orphaned today. I'm hearing made to go it alone. Yeah. Someone received a message. It could have been an email. It could have been a text message in a bottle. This could be from the person that actually did the leaving, maybe to another person, maybe to you collective. Maybe this is you sending a message to them, however it resonates. But someone has absolutely left the home environment today. And if they haven't left physically, then they have most definitely left emotionally. And again, I know from the previous readings that we did cover this, not just from the karmic feminine, but also from not one, but 2 karmic masculines that have been involved in this energetic storyline up until so far. So yes, the breakup has happened. Spirit has confirmed it with the Wisdom of the Oracle. Someone has left their home. There is a message in the bottle. So again, I feel that some of you will be receiving some type of communication around this. It could even be a phone call. I do see a telephone also inside of that bottle. But normally when I see this card, I think of more written communications. So again, text, email. Maybe a person's even writing you a letter. Or maybe you're writing a letter to someone to explain why it is that you left. Interesting. Someone wants to explain why they left this home, collective. Someone wants to talk to you about this home. Interesting. So this could have been, again, someone that you were married to, in a domestic partnership with. Maybe your family members that were sharing a home. Maybe your 2 friends, however, again, it resonates. But there is going to be either some communication coming to you surrounding this, or again, maybe you are sending communication to someone about this, but someone has most definitely left a home environment. Let's go to the Tarot Mucha. We haven't used this deck in a long time. Whoa. Need I say any more? There he is again. It's the King of Wands. King of Wands came out crossing no place like home. So if you know from yesterday's reading, you know the position that this King of Wands is in. You also know from the reading before that, right? So There's probably no surprise to most of you that the King of Wands has fallen out, crossing no place like home. So you could be dealing with someone who is a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Doesn't have to be. Does not have to be a fire sign. Maybe has fire sign placements. Maybe resonates with the energy of the King of Wands. King of Wands, lower vibration, comes in sometimes as the other man. In this situation, he has been coming in as part of this three-party scenario that has been playing out in the readings. He's supposed to be creative. He's supposed to be virile. He's supposed to be giving. In his lower aspect, he's none of that, right? He's someone who uses his sexuality in order to gain power, prowess. I'm hearing even clout in some situations, however that resonates for you, General Collective. But this King of Wands is either being forced or has left or is in the process of leaving whatever that home environment is that used to be no place like home, but has now become a prison. That came through really strongly, has now become a prison. So I think, Collective, you are either living with or were living with this individual. If this is someone from your past, again, this is someone that you are probably intimately connected with the energy coming in as a King of Wands. What can you tell us about the time to go, Spirit? Look at this. He wants to leave for new love, a new beginning. Ace of Cups. Wow. And I feel, General Collective, if this person is coming towards you, it could be also for a second start at love, because I feel that for some of you, this is someone from your past. And with the energy of the King of Wands in a higher vibration, he is also the father and the husband figure of the zodiac. Funny that I said that. You could be dealing with someone who's a Cancer. I don't know why that just came in, but you could be dealing with someone who is a Cancerian. This is also water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But you could, I feel for some of you, you could have been dealing with a water sign who was behaving like a fire sign. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a water sign who was behaving like a fire sign. And I'm also hearing, because they are potentially a water sign, this is why things were, this is why things were hidden for so long. Because what you saw was definitely what you were not getting. Wow. Whoa, this is really heavy. So some of you could have potentially have been dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This water sign on the surface, I guess, was appearing like a textbook traditional water sign. Calm, intuitive, patient, romantic, loving. But Spirit saying underneath it all, they were a King of Wands. They were doing things that were most definitely out of character from whatever it was that they were presenting to you, General Collective. However, again, that resonates for you. And again, you can always switch the genders as it resonates, right? The King of Wands could also be a woman, right? Embodying these energies, or vice versa. But this energy wants to come back towards you for a new beginning. Or if you were not with this person in the past, this person sees you as a new beginning. Because again, they're in this time to go energy. They've left. Again, if they are still in this no place like home environment, they are definitely not there emotionally. But again, General Collective, I do also feel you are going to be getting some type of communication about this. I feel at some point over the weekend, or at least into early next week, you might be hearing about a breakup or a separation of some kind that has happened. Because there is a King of Wands who wants to come towards you for a new start. There's a King of Wands who wants to come towards you for a new beginning. What is this message in the bottle? Look at this. I can't make it up. Star card. someone sees you as inspiration, as hope, dreams coming true, as a wish. This is also the card of healing. You could also be dealing with someone who is an Aquarius. So maybe the message in the bottle will be coming from someone who is an Aquarius or who has Aquarius in their placement. Again, does not have to be. That they see you as healing, General Collective. Thank you, Spirit. That's what that is. They see you as healing. So I feel that whatever this message in a bottle is, email, text, again, some of you might be receiving a phone call. Some of you may even be receiving a letter. Some of you might be receiving a letter from far away. Some of you might get a letter from abroad. So there could even be someone who is at a great distance from you. Thank you, Spirit, who is preparing to leave to travel towards you. Wow. So whomever this King of Wands is, his decision is final. The choice has been made. If he has not physically left this place called home, he is in the process of doing so and has already left this environment emotionally. He's hoping to come towards you, General Collective, to have a new start, to have a new beginning at love with this Ace of Cups. I'm hearing in some cases for you, it's a second chance. So this could very well be someone coming back from your past, or just someone who sees you as their healing, as their star, as their hope, and who wants to have a second chance at potentially having real love, true love with you. But I feel whatever this message in a bottle is, this person is going to tell you everything. They're going to tell you everything. And most importantly, they're going to tell you why it is, Collective, that they choose you. Wow. Almost sounded like Pikachu. I choose you. What else can you tell the Spirit about this reading? What else can you tell the Collective? What else should they know? Yeah. This person's just waiting for their ships to come in. 3 of Wands. Waiting for the opportunity to come towards you, Collective. You, look, that's the one thing that's been consistent throughout all of these readings. You are very, very clearly the energy that this person wants to be with. And if they were with you before, General Collective, then yeah, and you know who this is. This person was a lower vibration King of Wands. This person probably had you in a 3-party situation, probably cheated on you and went to where they thought the grass was greener and got burned. And now, from wherever they are, they're sitting there still watching you, looking at you, wanting this new start with you. And now things have gone pear-shaped where they are. And we do know that there are some serious financial issues that are happening with the karmics right now. You are their hope of a new beginning. You are their hope of a new start, but just not any old new start. This is the Ace of Cups. This is a new start at love. This is a new start that involves emotions. I feel that whomever this King of Wands is, again, karmic or not, he's looking over at you, Collective, and you are absolutely his healing. This is weird. He sees you as his healing. That could be a red flag, straight up and down, right? Depending on how much work this individual has chosen to do or not do. Take the energy however it resonates, right, on themselves. But they are waiting for an opportunity to come towards you with this 3 of Wands. They're waiting for their ships to come in. And again, I feel that a lot of you, it's funny, they're saying a lot of you will be receiving some type of communication that you're not expecting, but it's going to come in the form of either, again, a text, an email, a phone call, and for some of you, it's someone watching you from abroad. Thank you, Spirit. This is why this is here too, because I mentioned this earlier. I feel that there is someone over the sea, over the ocean, collective, that has been watching you, that has been following you. So maybe you do something that is in the public eye. Maybe this person follows your social media platforms. Maybe they know your friends, your family. This person is waiting for the right time to come towards you. And I do feel, General Collective, that for some of you, it's someone who's traveling from overseas, or at the very least, who's coming in from a great distance in order to be with you, in order to have this new start at love, which is why this message in a bottle card is so crucial. I do feel that you're going to be getting communication about this and why. I'm hearing and why this is happening very, very soon. Very soon. Interesting. What more can you tell us about this King of Wands? What should the collective know about him? Whoa. The Temperance card came in reverse. He's unbalanced AF, right? He's unbalanced. Oh, dear me. He's still trying to find his way. He's still trapped in a situation. And again, even though he may have left this home, this environment, this foundation he attempted to create with this karmic feminine and potentially also a karmic masculine, that situation has left this King of Wands in a completely unbalanced state. Now, the Temperance card upright is also a fire sign card represented by the sign of Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with someone who is a Sagittarius. When it comes in the upright, it's balance, it's moderation, it's earth angel energy. It's coming in the reverse, clarifying this King of Wands. So this King of Wands at this time is extremely unbalanced. He's having difficulties managing his emotions because all he wants to do is get out. Whoa, that sounded almost horror movie-ish. All he wants to do right now is get out. This is why, again, General Collective, there is a message that is coming for some of you. There is a message that is coming for some of you, but be warned. If this is a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, they are not balanced at this time. They are burning, I'm hearing they are burning up uncontrollably because they feel as if they have no, thank you, they feel as if they have no control over their current environment. So for some of you, you could be dealing with, literally, I'm seeing a smoldering volcano. Wow. I'm seeing a smoldering volcano. They're also showing me a kettle boiling, steam, and the whistling. The whistling is really loud and high-pitched. So whomever this King of Wands is, he is not doing well at all. Again, he's trying to leave. He's trying to leave, and I believe in trying to leave, he might potentially be burning up, literally, everything he touches, or burning people, I'm hearing, with his words. So you might be dealing with someone who is acting out, who is impulsive, who is snappy, who is just being an asshole, quite frankly. Probably someone who is very, very difficult to be around. And that is because they are completely unbalanced in their emotions right now. This fire sign card, this Sagittarius card, this card of balance and moderation has been turned completely upside down in the case of this King of Wands. It is not a happy or balanced environment where this individual is right now. And again, he does not have to be a fire sign or she. It can be someone that just embodies these energies, or again, collective, maybe it's you that are embodying these energies. But either way, this King of Wands wants out. He wants a new start. And General Collective, I do believe that new start is with you. And again, this is potentially someone hoping to come back from your past for a second chance, or this is a King of Wands who has been watching you and sees you as their wish fulfillment and wants to leave this situation that they found themselves in in order to come towards you and to have this new start and to have this new beginning. Because again, when this person contacts you, they're going to let you know that not only are you their wish, and again, I'm hearing very strongly, they feel and see you as their healing. And this came up yesterday as well, that this King of Wands didn't just see you as a new start. He saw you as someone that could help him heal whatever pain he feels that he's in, or whatever situation it feels that he's gotten himself into. He sees you somehow as that medicine, as that balm. Now, again, I don't know who it is that you may have dealt with in the past. I don't know whether for you that this is a new energy. Again, you always and only take the energies however it resonates. But this individual sees you as a healer. This individual feels your energy as calming, as inspiring. This energy feels that they can have every wish granted with you. They see you as their new beginning. And again, if this is an ex-husband, an ex-spouse, an ex-partner, an ex-business partner, they want to come back for a second chance. Because again, they recognize that wherever it was that they were, the grass was not greener on the other side, right? And this is why they're in this position, again, fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, of waiting for their ships to come in so that they can finally leave and come towards you. Is there anything else the collective should be aware of at this time, Spirit? Oh my gosh, I can't make this up. They're looking for a new start with a Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, right? The general collective, I'm feeling this Queen of Cups energy is you. Calm, intuitive, romantic, healing, loving. Whatever it was that this King of Wands did not receive in whatever environment it was that he created for himself, right? And again, at one point, he considered that place to be home. At one point, this is where he wanted to be. And now, he's trying to leave the very same place that he could have left you to go towards. Or again, if this is someone that you are not aware of, this individual is trying to leave their current situation because they see you as a Queen of Cups. They see you as a brand new start. They see you as someone who can provide healing to them, as someone who can give them the love. I'm hearing the commitment and the honesty that they didn't receive wherever it is that they are now, and in a situation that has left this King of Wands completely out of sorts and completely out of balance. So I hope that this reading resonates with you, General Collective. I am sending you all the love today and wishing you all the best until I see you all again. Namaste.